All right, everyone, welcome into the Friday Night Sports Zone. It's football time, another week in the books. I'm Ryan Wilson. That's Jackson Rosinski. It was a great night of games, Jackson.
Yeah, and the weather actually cooperated this week, which was nice to see. We've got over a dozen games of highlights, so let's just get right into it.
Let's do it. Let's stay in Kanawha County. The biggest game of the week. It was probably the closest game of the week, too. It takes us up to the river. The Herbert Hoover Huskies in Elkview taking on the Nitro Wildcats. Opening drive for Nitro, Ian Duffy under pressure. He's trying to outrun the defender, but he's going to be brought down by William Shears. Nitro is going to have to punt. That fires up the Huskies sideline. First play for Hoover, handoff up the middle to Blake Fisher, and he gets a blocking face mask there too. But that doesn't matter. He breaks a couple tackles, and he's down inside the red zone with the penalty as well. Big play for Hoover down on the goal line. Fisher's going to take the direct snap, and he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Hoover leads at 6-0 after a missed extra point. Later in the quarter for Nitro, Duffy drops back, heaves it down the right sideline. That's the WVU commit Malachi Thompson hauling it in. Nice move, and he gets them inside the red zone. A few plays later, they'll hand it off to Takai Porter, and he's going to break through the line and gets into the end zone. That gave Nitro a 7-6 lead. This would be a defensive battle. Herbert Hoover gets the big win, a field goal with about a minute or so left. They defeat Nitro 15-14.
Wow. 1-point game. All right, let's head out to Bob Sang Field. The Huntington Highlanders looking to build off last week's win, taking on Spring Valley. In the first half, Highlanders have possession. Tavion Wilson hands it off to Dante Newsome, and Newsome fights through the defense, gets the first down. What a great run there by Newsome. Next play, a handoff. Trevion Okonkwo, and he finds the opening for the red zone in the touchdown. Highlanders lead 14-7. And they would keep that momentum all game.
Look at the students
Look
there.
at him. Okonkwo gets the handoff again, and he finds his way to the sideline, showing some moves as he sprints down the field all the way into the end zone. Highlanders lead in the end of the first half, 21-7, and they would go on to take the W with a final score of 38-7.
Oh, let's go to the home opener at Eagle Stadium for Donnie Mays in South Charleston. The Black Eagles battling the Generals of Winfield. From the 3-yard line, Winfield's Jared Miller sneaks it into the goal line. No signal for a minute, but there it is. The ref says touchdown. That gives the Generals a 14-0 lead. Black Eagles trying to get something going, but Matt Riley bobbles the snap, and it's going to be recovered by Carson Samples. The Generals quickly back in business. Generals with some trickery. They fake the handoff, then a little pitch from Miller. Finds Dylan Paxton, who gets a gain of 10 and a first down. More trickery here on the zone read. Miller is going to keep it himself, and he gets to the end zone. Nice spin there and reach. That gave Winfield a 21-0 lead with seconds to go in the first half. Miller dropping back, firing, heaves this one high towards the end zone. Pierce Warline is wide open and scores with a second left. Winfield goes up 28-0 in half, and they win this one on the road against South Charleston, 42-6.
What a beauty. Over to Putnam County, it's the home opener for the Hurricane Redskins, taking the Parkersburg Big Reds. I love their jerseys. Great colors, by the way.
Yes,
First drive.
Both teams have similar colors.
Redskins, Isaiah Kutcher sends a quick pass to Dylan Wyden, who gets a block and finds his way into the end zone, putting Hurricane up 7-0 on their first drive of the game. Immediately afterwards, on the kickoff, wide receiver Brady Thorne is going to take the ball out here, but there's going to be a big hit that happens. And he's going to still stay up on his feet. He's got blockers, and he's not going down. He's running down the sideline, and he's going to keep going. Another great block here. Boom!
Oh, wow.
Oh, man, that was a great kickoff play. That would lead to a field goal, and that would put them up not up, they would be down still 7-3. Next drive for Parkersburg. Quarterback Alex Greer hands it off to Ethan Jones. Faking out our cameraman as Jones gets in for the touchdown. Hey, but you know what? Even though he faked him out, he gave us a little celebration, too.
There you go.
Parkersburg up 10-7, and they would go on to win big in Hurricane 45-16.
Well, back over to Kanawha County, the Riverside Warriors at home taking on St. Albans. Both of these teams looking for their first win of the season. So how would it go? Riverside up 3 in the first half. Tavion Woods feels the heat. He gets out of the kitchen, hits back-to-back juke moves, making the Red Dragons miss tackles left and right before being brought down at the 3. Next play, Woods is going to get to finish what he started. He'll keep it himself, and he's into the end zone. Warriors up 10-0. St. Albans just trying to respond. Harley Roy is going to take the handoff. The ball gets punched down at the line of scrimmage.
Peanut punch.
Warriors say they have it, and they do. And then Tavion fakes the handoff, rolls to his right, He's going to throw it over the middle, wide open.
Wow.
John Battle is in the end zone.
Whoa.
First win of the year for Riverside.
Wow.
It's 51-0 over St. Albans.
Wow. Let's head up to Spencer. The Roane County Raiders taking on the Clay County Panthers. I was at this game. It was electric. Both teams looking to win back-to-back games in 2 weeks. So let's take a look at the first drive for Roane County. They started off strong. Running back Javon Latornio gets the handoff out of the jet sweep to the left side. Gets a couple of blocks there, and he's off to the races, man. He is just so fast. Panthers safeties trying to catch up to him. They said, no way, we can't do it. They won't get him. Roane County Raiders go up 7-0 very early in the first. Next drive for them, another handoff to Brody Proctor in the red zone, and he has a wide open lane to the end zone. Blockers on both sides getting the jobs done. They go up 14-0 very early in the game. Clay County, they're looking around. Let's look for some answers, guys. Let's try to stay in the game. Well, their passing has been really good on their offense so far. Wide receiver Jacoby Nichols, he gets an out route. Just a simple one. He gets the catch from his quarterback, and he breaks one tackle. He's in for a touchdown in the end zone, but the Panthers will not be able to pull off a comeback late in this game. Roane County wins it 49-14.
Let's go to Polka. This is Jackson's favorite school, the Dots. Playing their home opener against the Ravenswood Red Devils. First play, Polka quarterback Kamari McBride drops back, looks downfield, finds Jackson McClanahan all by himself. He's in for the touchdown. The Dots go up 7-0. Next Polka drive. McBride is going to throw over the middle. He finds Christopher Combs. He's going to head towards the sideline, trying to make some men miss, and he gets into the end zone pretty easily for the touchdown. Polka leads it 14-0. Next play, McBride finds McClanahan again, and his help of his blocker, he finds the end zone again. Successful two-point conversion. The Dots up 22-0, and here he gets the interception too. The Dots win it over Ravenswood 35-18.
If McClanahan watches this, tell him I want a shirt.
Absolutely.
He's my favorite player. All right, we'll head over to Sissonville. The Indians looking for their second straight win. First touchdown of the game for Scott goes to the big tight end, Mason Brown, who finds a nice hole and takes it up. Scott up 7-0 early. And let's go to the stands for a different perspective. Malachi Holtzman will take the shotgun handoff, breaking a couple of tackles.
Oh, look at that. He's leveled that guy.
He's just marching right into the end zone like it's nothing. Sissonville answers back. Now it's time for Brown to answer back. That touchdown for Scotty takes the easy pitch, gets a couple of blocks on the edge, and walks right in for the score. Skyhawks are able to turn their season around in Sissonville, winning 34-20.
Now Jackson, it's time to head across the river for some more football action.
That's right, a big matchup in the Bluegrass State. One team looking to win their third straight game. So let's head over to Greenup County as the Musketeers. They're hoping to break their losing streak. I'm hoping for it too. First drive, Jasper Davis running the read option. Keeps it.
Oh no.
Oh, he gets hit. An East Carter defender. Wow, that actually looked like it hurt. Forces a fumble, ball recovered by East Carter. They'll hand it off on their first drive, getting the first down there, just running and thumping down the field. East Carter again on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it. Nuh-uh, I'm gonna keep it actually. Looks like Cam Newton out there. Another good first down drive play there. And another one for East Carter. They're going to hand it off again to their backup running back. He's going to make some guys miss for another good gain. Oh my, that's the quarterback that just got hit again on Greenup County. Handed it off again. And for East Carter, he's going to slip. He actually slipped in the end zone there. They would go up 7-0, but Greenup County, they'll actually win this game 46-36, and that would snap their losing streak and turn their season around.
Good for Greenup County getting the win there. We're going to stay in the county. The Russell Red Devils at home taking on Paintsville. They had the ground game going. They hand it off to Jordan Rowe. Gains a nice first down on that run. They get the pass game going as well. Jaden Frazier finds Jaden Pennington, and he's going to get a screen and then try to break some tackles. He's forced out of bounds, but still first down. Red Devils continuing to drive. Frazier rolls, finds Lane Osborne, and he makes a man miss. That's another first down for Russell. The Frazier-Pennington connection was a good one. Here they find each other again, this time over the middle, and they'll move the chains once again. It would get to 3rd and 10 from the Paintsville 14-yard line, but Frazier finds Kane Jacobs on the little throwback screen for the touchdown. Oh, wow. 41-0 at that point, and that would be the final. Russell gets the win over Paintsville, 41-0.
All right, over to Jim Mayo Stadium in Proctorville. The Fairland Dragons looking for a win against Rock Hill. First half, Dragons have the possession. You've heard this name before. Owen Burkham, he was our player of the week at some point.
Yes,
I remember that. He's going to hand it off to Xander Collins, and Collins finds the opening, takes it into the end zone. Dragons lead 7-0, and the Redmen, they're pushing back. Dallin Cox looking to throw, makes the connection with
play.
Aaron Workman, and Workman runs it in for a first down. That would be a good drive starter for the Redmen. Next play in the second quarter, Dallin Cox looking to throw, but decides, I'm going to run it. Faking out the defense and sprinting into the end zone for the touchdown. The score is tied at 7-7 there. It was a back-and-forth game, but the Redmen took the W tonight with a final score of 33-32, 1-point game.
Barn burner, 33-32 in Proctorville. Let's stay in Ohio. Go up to Crown City in Gallia County. The Wahama White Falcons making the about hour trip over, taking on the Rebels of South Gallia. Rebels get the ball first, and it's going to be a fumble by Hunter Wright on the handoff, and Wahama is going to recover it. It sets them up in business. Wahama wasting no time on their first drive. Cooper Roush hits Trayvon Bears with a pass over the middle, and he's brought down for a first down. And these two had it going all night. 2 plays later, Reason Stitz breaks free, and he gets into the end zone for Wahama's first touchdown of the game. South Gallia would turn it over on downs. Wahama begins immediately driving down the field. Roush finds Travion Bears again. Nice completion. He had to fight through some defenders for that. And Roush again hits Bears on a rollout. Now look at this play. Makes a man miss, and then nice hurdle, and he takes it to the house. They would make the 2-point conversion after that. Wahama gets a big win over South Gallia. They get it done 43-13. How about some more scores for you? Let's go back to the Mountain State for some scores. Ripley shuts out Lincoln County 45-0. Nicholas County goes on the road, gets the best of Shady Spring, a 46-16 win. Down in Wayne County, Mingo Central defeating the Pioneers 28-7 on the road. And then Logan also on the road, taking down Tug Valley 27-12.
Westside holds on at home against Man 18-12. Sherman shuts out Pocahontas County 45-0. Ashland takes care of business against East Jessamine 41-6, and Johnson Central defeats Pikeville at home 35-14. Wheelersburg will shut out Northwest McDermott 35-0, and Sims Valley stays unbeaten with a 45-24 win over South Point.
And Mimford's going to defeat Oak Hill on the road, staying in Ohio 29-6. Gallia Academy getting the best of Portsmouth at home 28-14.